What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 2K19 Universe Mode Worlds Collide. It's time for some Smackdown. Let's see what's going down on Smackdown. Seems like the Man, having defeated Mandy, that's not a feud anymore, so if it doesn't say rivalry, I'm not going to do it. So, there we go. Becky Lynch, Beth Phoenix might be a feud at some point, but as of right now, it is not a feud. After that, Rusev, Miz, Gable, and Zayn. Obviously, I'm going to have Rusev win that match. After that, we have Adam Cole, who is your new U.S. champion, taking on yours truly. And obviously, Adam Cole, baby, wins that match. Now then, a one-on-one match here. Eric Young and Kofi. And so I welcome you to a fine Wednesday here on the program. Got some news to discuss, and then Smackdown, as we usually do on these fine Wednesdays. The first bit of news business is John Cena working some house shows. The fact that John Cena working house shows is news shows you just how much John Cena has been away from any kind of in-ring competition in quite some time now. It's kind of crazy. So he worked Super Showdown, taking no bumps, doing a handful of moves, and winning that tag match in Australia. Hasn't done anything since then. Obviously, filming some movies with Jackie Chan in China or whatever. So he is now booked for four house shows at the very end of the year, like December, like 26, 27, 28, and 30, or something like that, right? One of those being a Raw house show, although it is at the Garden, so usually the Garden are the Super shows where it's Raw and Smackdown, but it's presented as a Raw house show. And then 3 Smackdown house shows. So one has to wonder just who he's going to end up working at those shows, and will there be any actual bumps taken, or is he still under that weird movie contract, legal, what's the word I'm looking for? Not legal. He's got a contractual thing where he has to preserve his body and not take unnecessary risks, because he is filming and there's a lot more money in that than there is in wrestling as such. So that's kind of what's going on there. And then we have even more smoke to the fire of this supposed new wrestling organization being funded by the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars with the Elite, Jericho, Jim Ross, etc. In that we have some trademark filings. We have a limited liability corporation, LLC, being formed, and it is called All Elite Wrestling. And they had a handful of trademarks, including All Out, including Double or Nothing, which is the rumored name of All In 2, and including Tuesday Night Dynamite, as a potential TV show name airing on Tuesday nights. So, where the smoke is here, where the fire is here, is that the listed address for the headquarters of this All Elite Wrestling is the address of the stadium of the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, yeah. You can't hide nothing from legal filings. That's gonna happen. So, I know some of you are like, wait. SmackDown's on Tuesdays. Not for much longer, because when SmackDown moves to Fox in October of 2019, SmackDown goes to Fridays. Back to Fridays. And then Tuesdays, it's wide open. Now, I'm sure WWE could put something else on network on Tuesdays, but not on TV, though. Not on actual broadcast TV. They don't have any other deals for that for Tuesdays. So it is open for having a actual wrestling broadcast on broadcast TV for a Tuesday night. So I can see that being a thing at the end of next year. So again, even more evidence this is happening. And that is exciting. Like actual legitimate real competition. No offense to Ring of Honor and Impact. Actual well-funded. Like, obviously, WCW was well-funded by Ted Turner. If this dude's a billionaire, it'll be well-funded. Not like, oh, well, Ring of Honor is owned by Sinclair, and they give them a little bit of money here and there. No, this is actually, hey, if they can get a TV deal, like a legitimate good TV deal, and they have big funding from someone who wants to get into wrestling, that could work out for them very well. And obviously having some of the top talent in the world, like a Kenny Omega on there, would definitely help them tremendously. So we'll see. Can all the buzz of this manage to follow through and equal ratings on that? And that's going to be a super interesting 2019 for wrestling, for the whole wrestling business. Obviously with NXT doing all these different international expansions, supposedly, could be really cool. And yeah, so exciting times. Exciting times. And we'll see if and when and how any of that pans out in the coming, 12 months or so. We'll see. I guess, first and foremost, All In 2 has to get announced and then go from there, right? So, in any event, moving on to this show, which is Smackdown, last night, we had Charlotte come out and explain her actions. And I don't think she's a heel, you guys. I don't think she's a heel. She's just kind of doing the, hey, I'm a little bit crazy when I lose type, or I'm losing type thing. And then Paige came out and fined her $100,000. And I'm like, in wrestling, I feel like fines are either unrealistic all the way on one side, all the way on the other side. So when Brock Lesnar used his elbow to bust open Randy Orton the hard way at SummerSlam that one year, he was fined $500. Charlotte gets fined $100,000. Pick a middle ground that sounds realistic, because you know these aren't happening anyway. There's no actual fine here. They sent out the Iconics to get kind of beat up 2-on-1 by Charlotte, and the Iconics are heels, so I guess Charlotte is still a face, or at least for the time being, in that whole thing. And then we had Miz TV, and brought out Shane, best in the world, and Miz wants to be in a tag team with Shane, so that follows up upon what they were doing at Survivor Series, in that whole bit of business. And so, they had a jobber tag team come out, and Miz got pinned by a jobber, and that was really funny. So, when's the last time you had a jobber actually win a match over a guy like Miz? Seriously. This jobber can win, but Kurt Hawkins can't win? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anyway, R-Truth was there as the gobbledygooker, because, Thanksgiving. That's always fun. They had the New Day versus The Bar, and it was a Thanksgiving feast match. Whoa, Jesus Christ, Eric Young. Ropes don't work like that. What the hell, video game? That was... And Kofi just no-sells it and kicks out. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Big Show went through a table of food. And then Sheamus went through a table of food. And Cesaro got covered in multiple types of Thanksgiving dinner type things. It's the same kind of thing they do with Halloween, and, it's just what they do. And 4th of July, and they enjoy having their food fights a couple times a year, and it is what it is. It's not serious wrestling, but I guess it gets the job done. I don't know. It was sports entertaining enough, I guess. But more importantly in that whole thing, the New Day going hard on the 6-1 and being the one in 6-1, despite every time on Raw they mention the show, they're like, oh no, it was a clean sweep. I'm like, no. 6-1 is not a clean sweep, you guys. Alright there, Eric Young, busting him open. Busting him open, is that enough to put away Kofi Kingston, man? Nope. Not enough. Not quite enough. So yeah, that was that, and I am definitely on the side of the New Day, where that one should count for something, because they did win, even if it wasn't supposed to happen, or whatever the story is these days with that bit of business. We had another women's tag team match, which you will notice on Raw. They had a women's tag team match. On SmackDown, they had a women's tag team match, and it's like, when are they gonna announce these belts that they're very clearly building towards? Because it hasn't happened yet. And I'm wondering if that's gonna be a, hey, first of the year, hey, it's January, we're gonna kind of do it then? Or wait until the Mania build-up and do it then? It's very clear the direction they're going in, because if they're gonna have all these tag team matches and not announce the belts, then that's just completely and totally pointless booking, if you will. Neck breaker from EY. Come on, Eric Young. You've done so much damage here. Can you not put away Kofi Kingston? Can you not put away Kofi Kingston? What's it gonna take to put away the Jamaican man, or the ex-Jamaican man, Kofi Kingston? Or will we see some trouble in paradise? Will we see a boom drop? That was, holy crap, that was a, New Day rocks, good God. That was a pop-up. That was a pop-up Trouble in Paradise. He popped him up, then flipped him in the air and kicked him. That was kind of amazing. Meanwhile, Big E, kind of like, whatever. And Kofi here getting his comeback. Seriously. He's hitting that comeback. Boom! The double stomp. The moon stomp. And then again with a Trouble in Paradise, or no? What's he doing here? Into the corner. And monkey flip. And then again Kofi. Man, just upping the intensity here. 2. I thought that was it. I thought he had that. The ref's hand was down. Good guy, even getting me sometimes. And he's calling for it. He's doing the claps. He's doing the claps. Boom! Trouble in Paradise. Alright, EY. Unless the referee's getting distracted here, again, we have a pinfall, the new, a day, a wins. And there you go. That's a rough loss. Of course it is. Every loss is a rough one. But this one looks a little worse than those in the past. I mean, oh well, it happens. You win, you lose. What you gonna do? There's some tension here. Oh no! SAnitY's breaking up? What? What the hell? Well, alright then. Some tension brewing here in SAnitY. And, that's interesting. I did not anticipate that. Good God. Jeff Hardy, Shinsuke Nakamura. We'll put over Hardy. Show closer promo All Might. A lot of the time, I come out here and crack jokes, laugh it up, and goof on all the idiots who try to get the better of me. Not tonight. Tonight, there's nothing left to laugh about. Someone been taking cheap shots at me for a long time, and now he's made it personal, so I'm not joking tonight. Tonight, I'm dead serious. I mean, he beat Randy in a cage, and he beat him on pay-per-view, so what else is there? I've always believed you all deserve the best that WWE has to offer, but lately, you get nothing but the worst. I'm talking about a guy with a sewer for a mouth and the breath to match. That is totally a Vince line there, good God. Because he smells, it's funny, right? I've lived for the chance to be the best here, and now I've achieved that goal. And now I have something new to live for, the chance to shut Randy Orton's mouth with my fists. And tonight is the night I'm gonna do just that. I am the hero, he is the villain. That is how the story plays out, is the hero wins. And Randy Orton, not feeling it. Randy Orton has something to say here to All Might. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse, not only that I had to travel to this stinking podunk city, I have to listen to you, All Might. Like hell, I'm gonna let that happen. Alright, big man, look at how tall I am. You come out here, made your big speech, but now what? This is not debate club, this is WWE. And when you step between those ropes, it's not to talk. You get it? So it's put up or shut up time. Look at you, the way you smile when these idiots give you the approval you worked for. How pathetic. You're a grown-ass man, and you let the universe dictate your life? Let me put it this way. When you're ready to put the big boy hero pants on, I'll be waiting right here. It's time, Randy, to get a reality check. I beat you in a cage. That happened. I threw you through a cage. That happened. I beat you on pay-per-view Backlash for only $9.99 a month on the network. What makes you think third time's gonna be the charm, Randy? And that was... What? The end of that chapter? Just give me an RKO. Please. Oh, a headbutt from All Might. You're supposed to be a hero, All Might. You're supposed to be a hero. How can you headbutt him like that? And the fight is on. Now then, if you've watched this far into the video, and you are the first one to leave a comment of Happy Rusev Day, I will pin that comment. There you go. Anyway, they seem kind of confused here. They're brawling out of the ring here, folks. All Might is tired of being interrupted by Randy, and Randy just wants to destroy all of the heroes. Just there. Oh, torture rack. Torture rack, and just drops him. And Randy gets clothesline. So even though he lost the promo, he still won the war, I guess. And your main event for Smackdown, the phenomenal AJ Styles, who is still your champion, versus Rey Mysterio. Alright, match about to begin, but wait a minute. Here comes McIntyre, who is still salty because the Bunny ruined his one-on-one match by cashing in his Bunny in the Bank contract, failing, but AJ still won that match. So of course Drew was going to take issue with that. He wants a legitimate one-on-one match against the WWE champion. He's owed one. He has earned one. So that's kind of where that is. Anyway, we've got AJ and Mysterio doing the damn thing. Let's get it on. And back to Smackdown. They also aired a vignette for Lars, so aired it on Raw and Smackdown, which continues to beg the question, what show is Lars going to be on? We just don't know. They're going to keep on doing these vignettes for reasons. We got the explanation about the new Daniel Bryan in a pretty long promo. That, I mean, it was okay, but it's fine. Like, people weren't cheering him, so that works for me. And we get a nice heel D-Bry as the champion. And your main event of the show was Mysterio and Randy Orton for the first time on SmackDown one-on-one in 12 years. And man, those guys work really good together. Like, the baseball slide into the RKO was a thing of beauty. Now, I do take issue whenever they do a thing with Ray, where it's like, oh no, his mask. I'm like, he was unmasked in WCW for a while. Like, the fact that they still have that as a thing, because it didn't happen here, is always funny to me. Like, let's just forget that WCW ever happened. We're just not going to worry about it. And, oh no. Wait a minute. McIntyre getting involved here. There is still a match going on, folks. There is still a match going on. These two cannot be contained. It's heating up right now, and then Ray taking advantage of the distraction. That's not very face-like, right? What are you doing here? What are you doing? So yes, Randy Orton got the mask of Rey Mysterio, and they did that whole thing on the main event of SmackDown. It's fine. AJ not on the show until next week, but I've already heard they're going to have that rematch between AJ and Daniel at TLC. Now, that begs the question, right? Will that match be the main event of TLC? Because now that Roman's not around because of cancer, right? Usually, when you had these dual-brand pay-per-views, even when Roman wasn't champion, he was still in the main event of his matches over the WWE champion, right? But Roman's not there, and Braun might not even make it because of his elbow surgery, right? So, oh, there it is, the Salt Shaker. So, will they actually put your main belt in the main event, or will it be Dean and Seth in the main event? Which to me seems like I think they would totally do, even though it should be like Universal, WWE. If Universal is not there because Brock Lesnar, the WWE should be in the main event of the show, but they have a habit of not doing that. So, Calf Crusher on Mysterio. Will he tap or will he snap? And nope, he gets out of it. So we are still, I guess, early on in this matchup. I love that Drew just leaves. He's like, oh, I did my distraction. I'm just going to leave now. It's fine. It's fine. Can the phenomenal AJ Styles put away Mysterio? And if Mysterio gets this non-title win, would that put him in line for a shot at AJ? You would think it would, but again, video games. So who knows? Who knows? Mysterio calling for it. Heading to the outside. Heading to the top rope. High rent district. AJ pops up, but no! He drops the dime onto nothing. And then glitches into the ground. And that was weird. The hell was that? So, oh! Sunset flip powerbomb to the outside. That unforgiving padding on the concrete. And Ray setting up for that 6-1-9. Boom! Right across the dome. Heading to the top. Dropping the dime. Squash. And then a 1, a 2, a... No. Not enough. The resiliency of your current WWE champion. Don't discount the heart of AJ Styles. And once again, Mysterio dialing it up. 619. Is 2 619s enough to put away the phenomenal AJ Styles. Wait, AJ getting up. Getting up. Mysterio pulling out all the stops. Good God, I haven't seen that one in a while. West Coast pop. And only a 2 count? Really? On a West Coast pop? Are you serious? Okay. I'll have to give applause to the champion here. Have to. Because I thought that was gonna be it. Mysterio just going above and beyond and could not still get the job done. Mysterio gonna fly to the outside. Good God almighty. Hell of an elbow. These two men are so evenly matched in this contest. It is taking quite some time to wrap up. And I have more things to film today. So come on, guys. If you kind of just go home. Just go home. Wrap it up a little bit. Maybe. The champion in the trio. Whoa. Mysterio going for that Del Rio double stomp. Alright then. Is that enough to put away AJ Styles? No, it is not. This match continues. Okay, for the third time. For the third time, we have 619, busted him open, and then drops the dime, frog splash on AJ, capitalized Mysterio, pinned the man. Is that enough? A 1, a 2, a 3. And Rey Mysterio has pinned the WWE Champion. And there you go. Rey got it done. Good for him. So that was Smackdown. Tomorrow we have some NXT. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. See you next time. Right here on this channel. And I'm out.